Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a tutorial on the eyeshadow that you see right here. I'm using wing liner and gold and shimmery bronzy colors, and I think it's just really pretty and versatile, so if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is use Benefit Stay Don't Stray Concealer and Eyeshadow Primer, and this is just a tester I got, or a free sample. I'm just going to put that all over my lid, up to my eyebrow, as well as my lower lash line in my inner corner. Anywhere you're going to put shadow, you want to make sure you prime it. Just makes your colors more vibrant and last all day. I'm going to take my finger and just kind of smooth all that out, like so. So today I'm going to mainly be using the Urban Decay Book of Shadows 4. This came out last fall, I believe, and I got mine from Sephora, but it has a lot of really pretty pigmented colors. So the first one I'm going to be using is called Baked. It's this kind of warm bronzy gold color up here at the top. And just using kind of a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to pick that up and put it all across my lid. I'm not going to take it too far into my crease, because that's not really my crease color. I'm going to take a little bit on the side of my brush and put it right on the middle of my lower lash line. Just kind of keep that color going. Next from Clinique, I'm using this eyeshadow duo in Sandy Beach, and I'm using that gold color, which is really light and light reflective. And I'm going to use that in my inner corner. I'm going to use that same brush, I just cleaned it off pretty good. I'm just going to put it all in my tear duct, on the inside of my lower lash line, and kind of bring it up onto my top lid and blend it where it meets that gold. It's just really light reflective, so it's going to make your eyes kind of bright and wide open. I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to kind of blend those two together, and where that bronzy color kind of stops just really quickly, and on the bottom as well. So going back to my Urban Decay palette, I'm picking up the color called Lost, and it's kind of a frosted brown. It doesn't have any shimmery particles or anything in it, but it just has a really nice glisten to it, if that makes sense. I don't know. And I'm just going to loosely put this on my outer corner and kind of work it into my crease. These three colors used together kind of give a gradient, because they're all in the same family pretty much, just nice warm bronzy colors. I think they look really nice together. Something kind of like that. Now at nighttime, you can add a little bit of black like to the outer corner. I actually did this last night, and that's what I did. I added black to the very outer V of my eyelid, and it looked really nice. And you can also go with maybe like a darker matte brown and do the same thing, and it's not as dramatic, but still give you a really nice effect. So now I'm going to go and use the color called Bust, which is this kind of, it's a little bit darker of a neutral, darker than a skin tone. But I'm going to use that kind of to blend out that brown. So now I'm going to go back to that same little eyeshadow brush I started with. I'm going to pick up this color here called Skimp, which has a nice gleam to it. It doesn't really have any shimmer in it. It's kind of a light skin tone color. Start to highlight a little bit. And then I'm going to pick up Zephyr, which is just a pure white. I'm going to do that right under my brow bone. I am going to go back and use a little bit of a matte brown in that corner. And I'm just going to use my NYX Butt Naked Eyes. It has a really good matte brown in there. Looks like this. You can tell I've used it a lot. And just with that same little 217 brush, put a little bit on my outer corner here, because it's not quite as defined as I would like it to be. Okay. And make sure that's all nice and blended. For my brows, I'm going to be using a Bobbi Brown single eyeshadow in Birch. I use it all the time. If you've seen my videos, you've seen this before. It's just a nice matte shadow, light brown color. And I'm going to use my little MAC 266 angled brush to do that. Just start with my tail of my eyebrow and just kind of give it a really nice fine line. And then I'm going to go back on the underside angle of my brow and just make a really nice sharp straight line up to my arch. At the top of my arch. That's really dramatic, kind of. And then do the top. And then I just pick up a little bit more to kind of disperse that color so it all kind of blends really nicely together. I'm going to take a little spoolie, kind of go through it really lightly, just kind of, again, dispersing that color. It's a little bit more natural. And I will set it with a brow gel, and this is the one from Bare Minerals. You can use any kind of clear mascara or brow gel. You can find them in drugstores or high-end, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of set that so it's all staying in place. Next thing I'm going to do is use my L'Oreal Infallible gel liner. This is in black, and it comes with a little brush like this. Now, I just got this last week, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about the brush yet. It's small, it's pretty soft, but I don't know. So it looks like this, just a little glass jar. I'm going to do my wing liner. It is a really, really small brush, but I don't know. It's kind of almost too stiff. So to start out, all I did was just kind of trace my natural lash line. And I'm starting out pretty thin because you can always make it thicker, but you don't want to have to start your whole eyeshadow over because you messed up your liner. Okay, now to start my wing, I'm going to kind of follow the same angle of my lower lash line and draw a really straight line. That wasn't really straight. Here we go. I'll stop it about there. I know it doesn't look pretty yet. But I'm going to take that point that I came to and make a triangle and fade it back into the line I had before. And fill in. See, I'm not sure about this brush because I can't get it to a point like I like, but I can work with it for now. So next thing I'm going to do is tightline and do my waterline. And I'm using Makeup Forever's Aqua Eyes. This is just in black. It's a kohl pencil. I'm going to do my tightline. I just kind of look down. It took some practice for me to get used to it, but I just kind of look down while I'm doing the inner rim. And I'm going to do my waterline. I didn't want to put any liner on like my lower lash line beneath my waterline because I wanted the shadows to be really visible. It's really pretty. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes with this Revlon Cushion Eyelash Curler. And I'm going to get it as close to the base of my lashes without pinching as I can. Squeeze down and kind of turn it up at an angle. And I'm going to hold it for 15 seconds. Next, I'm just going to shift that curler over to the end of my lashes to get the outer corner, because those can be kind of stubborn sometimes. I'm just going to do that for 5 or 6 seconds. And then I'm also going to do that with my inner lashes on my inner corner. For the same reason, they're kind of hard to curl sometimes. Mascara I've been wearing for 3 or 4 months now. It's the CoverGirl Lash Blast 24 Hours. It's almost stronger than a waterproof mascara. It doesn't smear, especially for me because I have oily skin, so mascara tends to get everywhere. But they do have this in waterproof too, which is weird. But anyway, I love it. I have a whole video. If you're interested, you can check it out. I'm just going to put, a couple good coats on there, starting at the base of my lashes and wiggling it up so they're really tall. And get the tips of my lashes. And my lower lashes. So that's pretty much it for this eye look. I'm going to finish it with pink lips, and I'm using Revlon's Matte Pink Pout 002. It's kind of melted in the car, and anyway, I'm going to try that out. Okay, that's the end of my video. I hope you guys liked watching it. I think this is a really versatile look. You can, like I said, make it darker on the outer corners for nighttime, or not so dark for daytime, or whatever. And yeah, I think it's just going to work on every skin tone, and you can do a lot of different lips with it too. So thanks you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye.